The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Longevity, loyalty, leadership, just a few of the words that spring to mind when you're watching the eternal Francesco Totti.
Yeah, he is truly unique, Peter. Easily one of Italy's greatest players, and some consider him to be the greatest of the lot.
And what sets him apart?
Consistency, and the way he has no real weaknesses in his game.
He's having a pop! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And it's Scholes. Can he get on the end of this? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Totti. And he's forced to go back. That's Rijkaard. Scholes. Seedorf. And the pass is intercepted. James Rodriguez. Italy are looking to break at pace. He's on it. Can he get away? He's in a good position here. James Rodriguez! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cross needs to be... Oh, shooting chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Cristiano Ronaldo! Adams with the clearance. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Neither side yet able to find the net. And it's Eto'o. It's Eto'o! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Has to go back here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
Bellingham. Well-timed, excellent interception. James Rodriguez. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nesta. Tries to play it through. Great defending, strong and determined. Thuram. Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
James Rodriguez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Italy have their second corner now. Scholes can get it clear. And that's a throw-in. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Madrid always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Spread it left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cleared away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Beckham with the cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Belletti. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Fletcher.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Bellingham, he is onto this. He is through here. Poor robust challenge. Caceres. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, easy pickings there. James Rodriguez. And here's Eto'o. Totti. Totti! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Eto'o! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Caceres. Belletti. Adams. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Belletti. And it's Scholes. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Aimed beyond the defence. Totti, nice looking ball, chips it through. And Torres! In he goes again! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Belletti. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Totti. Hammers did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And this is James Rodriguez. James cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And this is Torres. Italy needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, no circumventing this opponent. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Seedorf is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. nicely aimed pass. Belletti. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Beckham. And he's running through. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
When the Adams are missing, they're making mistakes.
Madrid choosing to make the first change. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Howson. Italy are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Here's Caceres. And it's Schneider. Howson. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Eto'o. Goes down, but nothing given. That is a great pick out. Not a hint of offside here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cruyff. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Nesta. Shevchenko threads one in.
Madrid really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Elise's cross.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Beckham. And it's Schneider. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Schneider. Goes for goal! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now the ball's gone astray.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And Cruyff! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Italy, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So where will he go? He scores for sure! Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Italy look like they've won it. But it's not over yet.
Well, it's the type of call that can't be given if there's even the slightest doubt. It had to be spot on. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And this is Cruyff. He's picked his way through. Cruyff! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
Italy have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Beckham. He's a sharp little ball here. Darren Fletcher. And time is up. Italy have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Beckham picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So a game of drills and...
What's this inside bounds? Snap a mão.
Must have been damn near 12 feet tall. We didn't hear nothing. Some twigs ripped through the tent, knocked over the snow cat like boy. You're the one who was attacked by the grizzly? I'm the one that survived. I'd buy this man a drink. What's your name, mister? Slogan. And that's a poison. Broadhead, which last I heard was illegal. Go ahead, ask me where I found it. Should ask me. Where did you find it? Well, funny you should ask. I pulled it out of the back of a grizzly. I don't know what you're talking about, because I don't take my arrows on anything. In case you got nothing to worry about. Sorry, Gene.
I wouldn't bother with them. Most of them will die soon anyway, without your help. 3 of them, a week from now, in the same truck.
Hello GDG football community. Today I'll be teaching you how to use all the dribbling skills in Kiwi football. Without further ado, let's dive right in. I'm gonna win. You're gonna win. It's serious. Well, even not kids, I want kids.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and his speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely. Big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Italy with the corner. They're first. And that has been cleared. It's a loose ball. Deftly away. Beckham. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Pinches it off him. Now it's Rodri. Plays a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Can he finish? Outstanding by James! About as smooth as it gets. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Aimed beyond the defence. There's the shot! Road Hullet! Oh, it's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.
I'm curious how using African commonly used again because some things don't make sense. For a bank no ball, just dribbling, you can just do it still. Cheaters.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Italie.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Searching pass he's played there. Ibrahimovic! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Yamal. He's got away. Donadoni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. But he's only too happy to take that back. Rijkaard. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Beckham. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Rijkaard. Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bellingham getting forward. Italy, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Ibrahimovic dominates aerially so often. Bellingham. Oh, that's a key interception. Seedorf going forward. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's a fine interception. Scholes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thuram. Seedorf. And he's had it nicked away. Played out wide. Scholes. Seedorf did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been cut short. Rodri. And Yamal. Now, he's got space here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Played out towards the right wing. Wriggles his way through. Swing header! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Tries to pass it through. He's shifting. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rodri. And it's Rodri. And it's Scholes. James Rodriguez. Bellingham.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Vieira. is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. He has found the way, he leaps for it! No, not the best of headers.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Mbappe, and he was quick to react. Driven forward. Ronaldo is herring after that one. That's beautifully weighted. That's the keeper's ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ibrahimovic. He's beat Ibrahimovic! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Beckham. And now a sudden chance to counter. Donadoni. He's found a way through. Koundé deals with that comfortably. And the referee has signalled for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 19. Pour le remplacer.
So let's get the ball rolling. So the first half brought no goals. That is good strength. And this is Ibrahimovic. Vieira is always looking to break lines. Now it's Beckham.
There they go, hunting again.
Beckham has been caught there, it's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Deftly away. Mbappe. Ibrahimovic, who needs just a moment to score a goal. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threat. And Seedorf! And that has fizzed wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Great defending, strong and determined. Good take, and is he in? Takes a shot! And he's done it!
What a way to stamp your authority on this game, Peter. He was clearly thinking several moves ahead of everyone in the lead up to the goal. I was thinking at the break someone had to show real courage. That's it.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
France have penetrated for the first time. Seedorf! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's hoisted clear. Out for a throw. Engages and forces him off the ball. Italy still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries one from range! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Rijkaard clears without hesitation. And it's Bellingham. He's having a shot! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Bellingham really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Italy have their second corner now. That is headed for the middle.
Italy really are going for it here, Peter.
Oh, he's having a go! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Changement en cours.
Italy have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Scholes. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Ibrahimovic. Aims beyond the defence. Now there's a fine ball. Pacho is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Beckham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Corner number 4 coming up here. Scholes gets it away. Short changes him with that pass. Cruyff. Seedorf.
Italy really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he plays one through. He's having a hit! And he hits the net! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Après 80 minutes de jeu par le numéro 11. Attention, changement.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along.
Cristiano Ronaldo! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Italy are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. Now, this could be a chance. He's picked his way through. Donadoni! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
There's a lot of shenanigans in this game, bro. What is man gonna do?
Rijkaard. Vieira gets the foot in and wins the ball. Alaba. Here's Totti. Rijkaard.
Look at this idiot. Come.
Well, now
There
here's
you
a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's a good run down the right. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. Serginho. And it's Totti. Rijkaard. That's Nedved. Now it's Mackay. Pacho wins the duel this time. James.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
What do you want to do? This screen? What's in that? Want to be on the floor?
And it's Seedorf. Takes the shot! Oh, cracking effort.
Seedorf certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Can he get it through? Oh, this is a great chance! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And yes, it's him again. Italy are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Just eases him off the ball. Bellingham, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That's good running with the ball. Nedved! It's run loose. Who's... Oh, this time surely! But he's left disappointed.
Nedved is clearly kicking himself here.
Ah,
He
man.
knew that was a
I
great
don't think I can
opportunity.
make this Division 1.
Now it's Bellingham,
It's crazy.
looking to play him in.
Yo,
Well
Oh,
seen.
God.
Saw that coming.
Jim
He read that
Rodriguez,
really well
go
and
for
stopped
space
it.
now. In
it's
the name of
Mackay.
God. In the name of
Sweeping
God.
it tidily. Yamal receives it in a wide position.
I don't know if Martin just likes seeing me lose
Well,
or
now it's a
something.
race for the ball. Oh, what a mistake!
Seedorf, block him now.
This is Totti, and he's in on goal. Seedorf. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a promising position. Shot a goal!
Yeah, he left the
And
party
the
not
keeper
long
has
ago. He
reacted
just entered and
superbly
leave
there.
Yeah,
because
he
of
was
everyone
well
was
placed
quiet.
to deal with that.
Oh my God.
And that's it.
Surrender, yeah, thank you, Joe. I've suffered
All
enough.
that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it
Take
from
my
us.
victory. Alright. 200 points. I will try my best. Even though I know I don't think I can hit this division.